Good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, that looking good. You know, pour concrete, you gotta walk on it, right? Oh yeah. Now the main work area is done. I can worry about that section later. This section up here, I can worry about it at another time. It's not hateful, but I do want to get some other stuff done. As you've seen, I bought some breakers. I want to try to get this compressor up and running. Yeah. I also want to try to go ahead and start running some conduit and stuff for the electric to go on that wall. What is that light? Oh, that's the security camera cord. But yeah, I also backed the enclosed trailer up over there. I just did not have it in me yesterday to unload all that stuff again. So I backed it up. I plan on getting that unloaded today. I gotta clean my mess, of course. There's a lot I want to get done. And it seems like I spin my wheels, man. I spin my wheels. But I'm going to pop that grate up and I'm going to show you guys, because I had a couple questions about how the plumbing's ran. It is still optional or operational. Yeah, I'll show you. I just blocked it off right at the end of the pipe. That way, when I pull my form up, it's still open. This side up here, same thing. Actually, this side, I let it stick out just a little bit, I believe. No, I didn't. Okay. But either way, that pipe is open all the way through. Water can go in there and out that drain. Water can go in there and out this drain. Oh man, it's chipply this morning, but it's supposed to be pretty decent today. So hopefully I can get some work done. I like it. Get a little dirt on there, you won't even know the difference. All right, guys, I'm gonna get things opened up here and see what we can get going on today. I would like to get that hose off of this so I can take it in and get it fixed. Rob said he'll come in Sunday to get this thing up and running again for me. That one and those forks there I can take back out to Dad. That one I want to take and clean that parking lot out there. All that mud on top of that black top is driving me nuts. And get that taken care of, and then I want to take that skid loader back home. I got some projects at the house I got to get done. See, right there is the drain. Guys, I messed up. I messed up. Dang it. This section here is hard enough. It's been down for 48 hours. Well, not quite 48 hours. It's fine. You can tell it's still a little green. Well, in my haste, that forklift right there, I needed to get on this side, and I had stuff in here, and I just had all that stuff right there. Yeah, I thought I'll go across that catty cornered and it'll be just fine. No, it wasn't fine. Dang it. I had to do a quick repair there. Oh well, it is what it is. I did the quick repair, and now I'm gonna let that set. Right now, I think I'm going to try and get this compressor hooked in so I can test to see if this PEX will work. If it'll hold up to 180 pounds, I'm gonna run it. If not, I'm gonna switch over to the other PEX. It's supposed to hold up to 400 pounds, but just the tool to do it is $300. So, yeah, I get to play with electricals. Oh, and I'm not gonna drive on that, any of it, until at least next week. I'm gonna let that cure out and be as hard as I can get it before I drive on it again. That's fast setting. It says it hardens in 20 to 40 minutes, but I don't know how long it is till it's fully cured. And I know when I had my driveway, they said 5 days. So I'm gonna let it go. Today is Thursday. Monday, I ought to be able to drive on it, no problem. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, let's see what we got here. I've got 3 of them right there. That one. Okay. That's the empty one that we pulled out. Okay. I don't think it'll be all that bad. All right, I gotta go get my conduit bender. That over there. Put a box Cut that off right there. Put a box on that wall. Bring that back in there. Was. That'll work. All right. I pulled that wire off of here. It was not running through. Actually, should have a clamp there, but it was not running through or attached or nothing like that. So I'm gonna take this stuff, I'm gonna drill a hole, put the nut on there, and that'll be attached like it should be. Hopefully that's long enough. Let me get this. I changed the routing. Let's see. Okay, right there. Let's mark this wall and just see how much I need. And this, okay, perfect. That'll work. Dead battery. All right, be right back. I hate electrical, but I can do it. What the heck? Fire. Bending my tab. Dang it! see if I can keep from bending that stupid tab now. Come on now. Why won't you start? Everything's gonna be a freaking struggle. There we go. Now, run this up and through. There we go. Perfect. Whew. Man, what a struggle. Okay, now pull enough wire out that I can wire it in. Like I said, guys, I don't like electrical, but I can do it. All right, I'll get that piece mounted to the wall. Yeah, that'll work. Now I've got to put a connector on there. Hopefully I can feed that through there. All right. Okay. Get my other clamp on there. Tighten the top clamp up just a little bit. There we go. Solid as the wire should be. All right, now. Tired of this thing being in my way. All right, get these hooked up. If I had some better wire nibs. Oh yeah, I gotta find my screw again. Where did I lay it? That wasn't it. Hold on, let me see if I can find my screw. I found it. Now if I can get it up in there. Okay. And then the black one. And then the white one. There we go. Come on. All right. Now the fun part. Now, Never fun doing stuff that you don't like. But sometimes you gotta do it. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely do not like that noise. But it's running. Once I get that walled off right there, it won't be that bad. Let's see how bad it is in the office. Office is insulated, so it should muffle it pretty good. Nope. Because it's just on the outside of this wall. Great. Now let's see what it'll do once it builds pressure. Pounds. Compressor goes to 175. The technical data sheet of this PEX says 160 pounds. So let's see what it'll do. Right at 160 pounds. I thought it was set higher than that. It says 175 pounds max, and I thought it was set to the max. It's at 175 or 160, and that says 175, so I'm not losing any air. It didn't blow no lines. Awesome. Now I can get the rest of this plumbed in. I gotta check. I found a couple 220 outlets that are ancient. I want to check them. Like right here was a 220 plug, and right there's wire. I gotta check, see if there's any juice in them. If that's a case, I want to replace the wire anyways, but if the conduit and everything's run, that'll make it a lot easier. There's one on that pole, and that pole. So that'd be perfect. If I can get juice to those three, change the plugs, then I should be up and running. He can come back and finish the airlines later. Awesome. Got my batteries this time, guys. I got to go out to the old shop, clean the trash out of the building. I got a dumpster coming here tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to gather all the trash that I can up, because honestly, I don't think I have enough to fill a dumpster. So I'm gonna get everything I can, fill it up. I'm gonna let Dad know, because he said he's got a few things he wants to throw in one. And yeah, gotta keep moving, man, gotta keep moving. There's trash here, but honestly, it's not hateful. And I told you guys, I knew the guy that bought this place. I'm friends with him, and he just gave me the desk. That is awesome, because I like that desk a lot better than that metal one that I got at the shop. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, there's some trash, and yeah, there's some scrap. It's not hateful though. All right, well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sweep this area, because I'm gonna back that thing in. I'm gonna get that desk loaded up on the truck, which, yeah, that might be fun, but I've done worse alone. see if I can get this desk out of here. That booger's got some weight. I'm just trying to knock some of the worst off here. I'll end up cleaning it a lot better, but for right now, I just want to get the worst of it. All right, now let's see if I can stand this up without breaking it. Ooh, it's flimsy. Well, as heavy as this thing is, I think I'm going to go ahead and empty it. I know, I've probably already lost some of you guys, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? gotta do what I gotta do. Oh. All right. Throw a couple of these things up there for when I strap it. That'll work good. Now to start loading. Wait a minute here, that's a brand new extension cord. Heck. I thought that was all drops. I'll have to go through that and figure out what all's there. Y'all don't want to watch me pick up trash. how much trash you can gather in the corners of a shop you've been in for 5 years. I'd have never thought I had this much trash in here. I mean, I know for the last year or so I haven't spent a whole lot of time on cleaning in here, but that's a lot of trash. Now the boxes, I knew I had a lot of them. I saved them for patterns. Saved all this plastic and old tarps just in case I had to cover something up. And never use them, so time to get rid of it. Time to get it gone. All right, guys, most of what's left in here is going to scrap. I'm going to leave them cabinet doors in case he wants to use them. My back gauge. Oh no, that's the one to that shear I had. I don't know, I might save it anyways. Yeah, I think pretty much everything in here is gonna go to scrap. That heater don't work, it's gonna go to scrap. The plywood, I was kind of hoping I'd have room for it, but I don't see that happening. What all we got up here? Hangers, sparkulators. Throw my old rags away. All right, guys, I'm going to say that's about as clean as that's going to get. I got to come back and get all the scrap. But I'll leave them that fan. This is 500 times cleaner than it was the day I moved in here. When I moved in, you couldn't even see the floors. That drain I didn't even know was there. Those divots I didn't know was there. It had sludge this deep throughout the whole shop. There was a wall here with a door. You come in the front door. There was a wall here with a desk. There was a storage room here that was full of fuel oil from the tank upstairs leaking, and papers and oil containers that were leaking everywhere. It was nasty. And then there was a small hallway right here going into the bathroom that had frozen and busted many years ago, and everybody just went ahead and used it anyways. There was turds all through here. Every time it rained, the water come off that road and run right in here, so it made everything even worse. Yeah. I did a lot of work to get this place turned around. And that was for a rental. What was I thinking? The hoist that was in the ground here, tried to get it to work, couldn't get it to work, didn't have no levers to operate it. Had to try it with vice grips. There's a post in there and a post in here. This one's supposed to slide back and forth. Tried my hardest to get this to work. Wouldn't work. This one here, I rebuilt the cylinder in it. It worked great. It had creeped down overnight, but who cares? If you wanted it to stay up overnight, I've just put a horse or something underneath of it to keep it up. I never kept the air plugged in all the time, which you can see. I said I'm going to do this with the new shop too. Let's see. Come over here and had an alignment rack right there. It was horrid. It was literally horrid. This pit is about chest high deep, and it was over my knees in sludge and water. It was gross. I'm telling you guys, it was gross. And the only reason I spent all that time and money cleaning this place is because my friend of about 30 years told me he'd sell it to me on land contract. After I got in here, he gave me the papers, and it was a lease to purchase, not a lease to own, a lease to purchase. At that point, I stopped doing anything in this building. unless I needed it for what I was doing. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all strapped down, get my tarp on it, and I'm gonna head back to town. She is making me fried taters, eggs, sausage, biscuits, and gravy. So I'm gonna go home and eat, and hopefully I have enough energy to keep moving, because I got more work to do when I get back to town. I was able to get my plywood on there. I left those strips there, those there. But yeah. So I got to come back and get some scrap. But I've got to go get the dump trailer first, because I am not gonna unload it by hand. Man, huge difference now. All right, guys, I just got done eating lunch. At 4 o'clock. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Holding steady. Awesome. Man. Still ain't got enough done. Now, I gotta get that desk off the truck, and I think I'm gonna sweep this mess up and see where I'm at. Guys, I think I ate too much. That'll be close enough for now. Get some electric in here, I can start welding. Well, guys, we're holding. Hasn't dropped in over 5 hours. Let's see what it is in the morning. Well, it's been a long enough day and I ate way too much. Dad come in, we sat there and talked, and I'll tell you guys, cherish your parents because they won't always be here. Anybody that knows us knows our ups and downs through the years. And I'll tell you, the best thing I ever did was reconcile with my dad. We didn't always have a great relationship, but I'll tell you, I'm blessed to still have him. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here for the evening. Back's hurting, my stomach's full, and I'm ready to relax. Till tomorrow, have a blessed evening.